Hello, 7 college nerds, and allow me to introduce you to the Haste-a-fort, the blanket fort that took like 2 seconds for me to make because I am lazy. Shall we go inside? And welcome to the inside of the Haste-a-fort, which looks like this, and there's a light up there. Woo! So sorry if my face is weird, it's just this light shining little stars like on my face. We're supposed to make blanket forts, and I don't really know what else we were supposed to talk about. I don't remember. I don't think there was anything specific. I'm still doing okay, and I thank all of you guys for your sympathy for the horrible thing that happened to me last week. But I'm okay. I'm doing well, and I'm so excited to get to go home for the 4 days I get to go home for Thanksgiving. Even though I'm not a big Thanksgiving person. I just want the Christmas season to get here already, because I like Christmas better than Thanksgiving anyway. But it'll be nice to go home and have a break, even though it won't be much of a break because I'm going to have to work on class things while I'm at home, which is kind of upsetting, but you know what, I knew it was going to happen, so it's not that big a deal. And it'll just be nice to be back in Houston and, you know, get to see my family and maybe have access to a vehicle, which would be nice. But I guess I'll talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm actually doing in my architecture studio right now, which is I'm actually getting to design a house, which is really cool. We were given a set of parameters and a client and all this stuff, and you know, you have to have this space for this, and it's an artist person. We're supposed to create like a live-work house thing for an artist, and so it's like we have to have a studio and a gallery plus living spaces. So we're having to design the house, and maybe I'll show the house to you eventually. I just don't feel like climbing out of the Haste-a-fort to go get my stuff and to show you. But it's really interesting and really fun, but it's also extremely difficult because we can't just call our client and bounce ideas off of them because they don't exist. So we're really having to do this on our own, and occasionally we have our instructors come by and help us and give us tips and everything. But it's very challenging, and we're gonna have to, I think on December 7th, I think it is, I'm gonna have another jury, and so I'm gonna have to do my pitch and say this is why I did this and and give a presentation, and they're going to judge me on it. So I mean, it's challenging and hard, and it's really difficult because I've already built 2 models, and I have to build another one this weekend, and I have to have the final model built by next Monday, so that'll probably be what I'm doing over Thanksgiving break, is building that final wooden model, because our study models are usually built out of some form of paper or cardboard or something like that. But I don't know, that's what I'm doing in studio right now, and it's really interesting and terrifying and just difficult. And that's about all I can think of to tell you about what's going on in my life. Busy. We will hopefully see you tomorrow, DFTBA.